Hello guys, today I'm talking about best K-pop concepts. Hope you enjoy. aespa in my opinion opened a new door in K-pop in terms of concepts. Alongside Luna, with fresher and more interesting lore storylines, aespa has an alternate reality concept, which has developed until Girls' era. During Spicy era they're in the real world. A lot of people expressed disappointment as they wanted the AI concept. Despite them not using the AIS anymore, their real-world lore is just as intriguing as it's an extension of them in Kwangaya Spicy and Better Things are songs where they are in the real world. The Better Things concept photos might be my favorite yet because they are just so pretty. I feel in terms of concept photos, this was the first time SM went with full potential, and I love it. We haven't got as much lore updates as we used to. So I will admit it's a little bit more difficult to understand for a lot of people. There are so many analyses of their lore at the moment, so if you're having trouble I recommend watching them. High Key is considered to be on the less popular side, which is definitely why they haven't gotten recognized for their concept. I feel their concept is the type a lot of people are looking for in terms of fairy-like or dreamy concepts, even somewhat sad concepts. I hope their teasers get attention because they are such beautiful along with their concept photos, which are so pretty. I don't think they have a lore per se. I feel concepts has nothing to do with lore and can also just be about how pretty the photos and videos look, and that is the case for High Key, and I recommend watching their concept photos for each of their albums. If you are into fairy or dreamy concepts it is something you will love. I would add that even though they don't have a lore, their story is just being together as one team basically, and being a family. Just a wholesome concept rather than a complicated lore, just easy to understand. LE SSERAFIM had a model-like concept at their debut, which has disintegrated a bit and I won't lie I miss it a lot. I hope next comeback that they bring it back. Generally LE SSERAFIM has a concept about confidence and female empowerment. Also with having a powerful rebel and fierce concept is still just as good in my opinion, but I will admit I'm not a fan of the music that comes with it. Anti-Fragile was good but Unforgiven was not my piece of cake, but they might develop their concept and go for a whole new route, which I would be very interested to see how they do it. For their next comeback, I want to develop their concept from Fearless era, to make it more chic than it was before, while still having a fun aspect. I feel also what made Anti-Fragile and Unforgiven different was how they were being silly and goofy but having fun, which they weren't in Fearless. I would love them to bring the chick and combine it with the fun concept, and something that is actually remotely similar to Burn the Bridge. Them robbing us of Burn the Bridge concept was so evil, but something they can still do in the future, because they love me so they will do it. New Jeans brought us fun and new good music, brought food to the table while we were starving. New Jeans brings something new every comeback, but it still manages to be fresh and new, and catchy. If the girls weren't like 15 at average, I would definitely stan. Each comeback having a different story to tell, Attention being fresh, Hype Boy being a love story, Cookie being there I guess, Ditto being a sad story about a girl who is imagining 5 friends, OMG being about them all being things they aren't, and their new album just being fun and good. I completely understand the hype about them, because they are so good at what they do. Dare I call them 4th gen leaders. The reason Luna isn't in this is because getting their music videos is so much effort, and I'm lazy. But thank you so much for watching. It means the world and more. Hope you enjoyed.